They tried to stop me, but nothing could stop me. Welcome back to part 41 of Analyzing the Game with your host, your vocalist, lead vocals, background vocalist, arranger, producer, scriptwriter, songwriter, film writer, percussion, drums, lead guitar, bass guitar, co-host, scout, referee, president, secretary, prime minister, king. The list goes on. That boy Dez. Thank you guys for joining me on Analyzing the Game again. Shout out to everybody that is subscribed. Shout out to everybody that has liked. Shout out to everybody that has commented. Shout out to everybody that has just simply engaged in my creations, in my videos, in my writings, in my journals, and me engaged in my talking, my speech, my communication, my articulations. And if you don't know what Analyzing the Game is, or you haven't liked, you haven't commented, you haven't shared, you haven't engaged, you will soon, and you will know what Analyzing the Game is and who that boy Dez is. Back at it again, part 41. I've been really slow this week. I can't even lie to myself, but I just been, today is March 7th. My last video I recorded was last week, and I posted it on Tuesday. But I just been growing myself and just feeling and just being me. It is Ramadan, and so I've been fasting, and I love it. I love this time of the time of the year and this month, and what it does for me and what it does for my mind and what it does just for my body and how it makes me feel, because it gives you just a very solid perspective on how you should be thinking, and it just allows me to be able to control my mind and to control what I am putting my energy into and what I get out of it. And not everybody has the control to be able to stop themselves from doing certain things, from eating and drinking and smoking and drinking and etc. So it's like, if I can control my mind, I can control anything that I do, and I can set myself up to be in the positions of discipline and be in the positions of where I would like to be. And it's not easy, but as the days goes on, like, I don't even think about it anymore. It's just, I'm just alive. I'm happy to be, I'm blessed, I'm grateful to be woken up each and every single day and get the opportunity to have another day and have another chance and have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, meals, heat, electricity, a job, transportation, all of these things, and also an able body, an able mind, an able heart, and a great spirit, and combining all of those to be the person that I am sitting here talking to you guys as. And that is just, I'm just happy. I can't say anything else, and life isn't good, and for a world aspect and for a moral aspect and for a humanity aspect, but I'm happy in my inner peace, and I know that, bruh, my nose is clogged. It's because when you fast, I believe when you fast, it's supposed to bring everything out of you, and the weather has been OD crazy here. Like, rain, it's been hot. It's kind of warming up now, so like 70s, rain. So yeah, I got a little stuffy nose. Don't mind it. But yes, life isn't perfect. Everything isn't good, but I just can try to control what I can control, and what I can control is my mind, body, and spirit. And in this life, that's, I believe, to when some people and you're in some places and you're in some positions and you're in some roles, that's all that you have. So that's all that you can control. You can control what you see. You can control who you are around. You can control who you give your energy to. You can control what you consume. You can control everything that is in this entity of which is your body, your mind, body, and spirit. You have the right to control that, and it's up to you. And if you don't do that, the people in power will control everything that you see, everything that you eat, everything that you engage with. They'll take ownership in that. And do you want that? That's the $1,000,000 question for yourself, because it's clear as day as the people in power, they don't care for humans. It's not even, you don't even, and if you're still arguing and you're still debating and you're still wondering about that, you're lost. You're on the wrong stage. But it's okay, because maybe you might have to see this experience to fully figure out what is your purpose and what would you like to control over your destiny, over your desires, over your dreams, over your visions. What would you like to be in the driver's seat for that, not them? So give yourself everything, and don't let them take everything from you and also give it at the same time, because it's so, I just had a blank, but I was thinking just like a little loading screen. If you're new to my channel, I have a journal. I do a daily free write, a daily dream, vision, exploration, entry. They're all in the back right there, if you can see. I hang them up. And I give them a title, I give them a name. And this free write today is named Control. I usually am listening to music when I am writing. So one of the songs that I was listening to, or that I never forget in this setting or for this journal, is Janet Jackson, Control. A great song. But she's stating that she's in control now, and not too many people have her strings anymore, so they're not pulling and they're not controlling what she would do. And you have to figure things out in life that leads you to for you to have control over, I don't know, your emotions, your everything, because you have to be able to control your urges, your emotions, because everybody's not also perfect. No one's perfect, and you have to accept that you aren't perfect. So, and then that is when you are taking control. And I believe you also have to throw your ego out, because your ego is going to control you in moments and places and times where you may think that isn't you, and that's your ego speaking, that's your ego acting, that's your ego displaying everything that isn't you. So if you can gain control over your conscience, gain control over your mind, you will be able to see things more clearly, and you will be able to act, and you will be able to just want to experience, and you would want to be able to control what you learn, what you see. And controlling is, honestly, it's daily. You get controlled every time you do anything. Anything documented, it's controlled, because it's still there. So, you can't escape that in this matrix, in this structure, in this society. That's just how everything is set up. But what you can control is what you are consuming, because you cannot be consuming the media and the news 24/7 and just repeating everything that they say on there, because they aren't they are occupied. They aren't true media. They aren't telling the truth. They aren't in the best interest of you. They have other interests. They have other people that they are catering to, that they are trying to do the bidding for and do the job for, not you. They're just trying to get your view. And they're trying to get ideas to you, get ideologies to you. They don't truthfully care about what they put out. It's just like Denzel Washington said, now it's not about who's right, it's about who can get it out the fastest. And that's control. We can control how fast they can control how fast it gets out to you, for you to be able to tell a lie to the next person or spread this lie on your social media just because it's out so fast and you believe that it's true. It's not. And everybody wants to be in control. Like, you want to be in control of your life, but also, sorry, I had to do that. Had to. But sorry. Everybody wants to be in control, but you also can't control everything. Life is going to take you places that you would never imagine that you would be in. And you have to just stand up. You have to face it. And you have to attempt to control what you can control. Control your mind, body, and spirit. Control your actions. Control your emotions. And just experience and learn in those moments and in those places that you never thought that you would be in. Just learn. And don't say, why am I here? Why is this happening to me? Yes, it's happening to you. It could be the worst thing. And, of course, I always say this, that hard things happen. Life is hard. But, of course, you don't want life to... Everything shouldn't have to be hard. But that's just how it goes sometimes. But if you want to actually improve yourself and grow yourself and know yourself, you have to be willing to accept that and take control over your mind in those moments and learn about yourself and learn about where you're at in the system that you're in and the structure that you're in and how it works and how it maneuvers and how people act and how they use people and how they use systems, how they use institutions, how they use all of these things and to control people. And I'm speaking from just, I don't know anything. I don't know everything. I can't know everything. Nobody knows anything, truthfully. And a lot of people claim that they know everything or they want to be the person that gives everything out to everybody. But everybody just is speaking off their own experiences. So, like, I just watched a video of Professor Sachs today. One of my favorite people. I've been watching him for years now. I actually love him. He tells the truth. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He's not there to lie. And so much of control is propaganda. Especially in today's current press, in today's current media. It's propaganda. A lot of stuff is propaganda. A lot of stuff is pushed for propaganda. And it's the total opposite of what that is. Whatever advertisement, whatever commercial, whatever these things, these press runs, whatever are out there are propaganda to keep the machine going, to keep the state going. So it's like, yeah, for instance, today would be the 7th day of the illegal war of United States with Iran and Israel and all of the other countries. So today would be the 7th day. 1 week. Happened last Saturday. For instance, control would be, we are going to, one day, we're going to say we did one thing, or say such and such did one thing. Then the next day, we're going to say, no, we didn't say that. That's trying to control the narrative of what you're saying. Or another example, I'm going to be talking about, I don't know, college football. and then someone ask a question about Russia joining or giving intelligence to Iran, which, yeah, they're allies, of course. Who wouldn't expect that? And you say, oh, that isn't important. The war that you joined, that you did, that you started, it doesn't matter because you're talking about college football. You're talking about NIL. Who cares about that? Nobody. Just respectfully. But that means that's attempting to control the narrative. And attempting more to control the narrative is to only take certain questions about certain things from the media, or say this media is trash, or suing media. That's controlling. That's control. This is all attempts from the quote-unquote state to suppress other people's voices, the media's voices, independent voices, all of these things. This is control over the media, and that's clear as day. So step one, or act one, control the media. Take over the media. I mean, if most people can't see, if most people don't know what previous dictators, authoritarians have did to get that consolidation of power in 10 people, 15 people, 20 people, or just one department in the same building, that's how it starts. Because you have to, boom, 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 we're going to go after him. We want to control this. We want to control that. Because it's all about control. That's all it is. So if you can say, oh, say if I'm the person that wants to be lashing out for control, and I quote unquote have people that are disagreeing with me, not even quote unquote, I have people that are disagreeing with me, or I have people that are telling the truth about what I have did, or the person that I am, or what my plan book is. Okay, so I'm gonna go after them. Now these people are silenced, so now they have no say. So my say is the only thing that is out there. But I mean, when you're a world-renowned liar, it doesn't even matter at this point. Only thing that you can continue to do is lie. And when you are a liar, it's hard to keep up with your lies every single day consistently. That's why there's cracks. There's cracks in the ship. And that's why, I mean, I'll be the one to say it. I don't know. I already knew this was going to happen, but I didn't have like a prediction. But I did watch a few videos. We're not going to win this war. There's no chance. We don't stand a chance. I'm not even going to lie. And the over boasting and the over we think, I mean, I don't even want to say we. I'm American, but it's just so, the people in power, they're a disgrace. And I don't even care. The people that are controlling everybody, they're a disgrace. And they believe that they can put people's lives in harms just because of whatever agenda, whatever ideology, whatever false prophecy that they have. It's okay for people to die and for them to justify it with billions of dollars each day being spent on a war, but there's no money for nothing else. There's no money for free healthcare. There's no money for food assistance. There's no money for veterans. There's no money for infrastructure. There's no money for college. There's no money for none of this stuff, but there's money for continuous wars. How am I supposed to care about anything else? How am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, I would want to go to school. I want to graduate. Or I want to do such and such. Or I want to work a job. Why is that a thing? When everything is blamed on the people. It's never, no one, especially now, no one's going to take accountability for what they do. Because they never will. Especially with Trump. Been saying it. He's a puppet. He's a coward. He's a clown. Let's get it. The person controlling the nuclear buttons of this country that I live in right now is a clown. circus. Big one. Big time. Red nose. So, I mean, you can call it what you want to call it, but the deciding factor, or a truthful factor, a truthly factor, is that people let this person be in control. Not once, but twice. Honestly, if people want to say you reap what you sow, bro, people is reaping they're reaping what they sow, because they believe if you want to be racist, if you want to be misogynistic, if you want to be a nationalist, if you want to be all of these things, look where we're at now. Lost 92,000 jobs, economy terrible. I mean, unemployment up to 4.8 or 4.6 up, doesn't matter. The Dow, since they all care about the Dow, trash. Everything else, gas, up. This is only the beginning. And this is only 1 year. So, this is all an attempt to control everybody here, though. This is their full playbook. This is their full plan to control the midterms, to control elections, to control the stock market, to control the Federal Reserve, to control all of these things. They're just going to wreak havoc and just put us down, take us down, sink us. So there's nothing else that anybody can do. Then we're going to be in an emergency. Then there's going to be no elections. Then there's going to be people. There's going to be the military at the polls. There's going to be ICE at the polls. I mean, at the ballot box. So this is the plan book. So if people don't wake up and if people don't see, but also you have, what is it? 400, isn't it 435? I could be wrong. 435 representatives and 200 senators. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But that would be about 635, if that's around the name, same thing. 635. And then 644. So say we have like about 1,000 people controlling the 344 billion people in the United States of America. I wonder how many of them are actually occupied by, I don't know, AIPAC, Israel. So whole time, it doesn't even truthfully matter. Because, like, do you think the Congress is going to stop? No. Because they're getting paid by the same people that we are going to war with. Not with, we're joining them against other people. That's control. They have control over the politicians, the president, the everything. That's control. So, but what do I know? Just a regular person that, I don't know, learned, actually paid attention and used my 2 eyes and don't care and doesn't care what anybody says or what opinion anybody puts out. Because truthfully, people don't know the actual extent. This been brewing. And I remember I went to school with this one guy. I'll never forget him. His name is, I'm not going to say his name, but I remember we were having like a debate about Trump becoming president versus anyone else. And I said, he's not going to do anything good. It's only going to be bad. And he tried to continue to justify what he would do good. No, there's nothing good. He never even had no plan for anything good. His plan was to put tariffs on, and those been illegal. And now that everybody sees that they're illegal, it's like, oh, where's the plan? And there's no refund either. Where's the refund to all the citizens that paid the tariffs, that paid the taxes? There's no refund because the money's in his pocket. That's control. And then also control is you give a president immunity. The Supreme Court gives president immunity. That's control. They're controlled also. Controlled by billionaires, billionaire donors, APAC. I'm not scared, bro. I truthfully just don't care. Because, like, if you have to pay someone to do your bidding and do the justification of your terrible ideologies, you're a coward. You're just truthfully, you're sick. You're an embarrassment. You're immoral. You're whatever word that you can get of the lowest level of humans, that's what you are. And truthfully, that's coming from the bottom of my heart. So, to anybody that will see this, to, I don't know, to wherever this video will get, you got you one. From me to you. You're controlling a bunch of people and you think that you're doing the right thing, but you're a coward. And you use your money and you use your status and to influence and to dictate all the things that you are scared of, and that you are scared of all the people that, the power that people truthfully hold. So you bribe people with money to control everybody else. That's the state of the world, and that's how people use money and influence to control the world, to control societies, to control structures and systems. And if people don't realize that and they just continue to go along with it, it'll never be. It's not your neighbor. It's not the people that your child goes to school with. It's not their fault. It's the people that have money that are putting these ideologies out to the mass. Oh my God. People make it seem like your neighbor has the whole data center in their freaking basement and they're creating the whole algorithm. No. Who do you think is making this? That's control. It's Elon Musk. It's Mark Zuckerberg. It's Jeff Bezos. It's Peter Thiel. The list goes on. I don't know. It just goes on. Larry Ellison. There's a full list of them. There's actually there's a full list of them. The Secret Society. What do you want to call it? If you guys never seen Eyes Wide Shut, you have to go watch it. 1999. Tom Cruise. Great movie. I actually might watch it again. But with that being stated, that is control for you guys. If you are new to my channel, subscribe to me at THATBOYDEZ. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If not, I'm still keep making bangers, keep making masterpieces, keep making creations, keep standing in my creativity. Just being myself and allowing my mind to be free and to flow and to just connect and just to see everything for what it is and not be okay with what people are trying to normalize what is okay. Because going to war is not okay. Killing people, killing kids is not okay. Killing anybody is not okay, let's be real. But, okay. Spending $1 billion a day on a war is not okay. Lying to the people is not okay. Lying to your citizens is not okay. Saying that your citizens will die is not okay. Being 80 as the president is not okay. Being a felon as the president is not okay. not having problems, not having, solutions to the problems is not okay. Killing your citizens is not okay. Being racist is not okay. All of these things are not okay. But part 41 of analyzing the game. Thank you guys for joining me. Shout out to all the humans out there. Continue to stay strong. Continue to keep faith. You are strong. You are powerful. Your mind is your superpower. Your joy is your superpower. Continue to fight. Never give up. And if nobody told you, I believe in you. If you needed to hear that, but you also have to believe in yourself before anybody can believe in you. And you can do anything that you set your mind to. Never give up. Never give in. Never bend the knee to fake dictators, to sociopaths, to Zionists, to none of that. Do not bend the knee. Stand up. People are power. If you have people, you have power. Never forget that. We're out of here. You know what we got to hit? Oh, I'll be back.